Oh, mother of ashes, hurting the wings of a dusk or resplendent sun. Blessed be her majesty. Praise be to the absolute Queen. Eyes upon the vault of time, skies shattered in the decline, cries echoing in the silent haze of death fading away. Oh, mother of ashes, tearing the light of a town already undone. Covers of falls, the wind is so straight and fading away. It is lost, it is gone, it's her disaster. All hail to the Queen, she brings it good. All hail to the Queen, she will offer salvation, despair and sorrow. From the womb of night, trapped in fire, unmaking the lost carrying away all existence soul. Her gravitation is descend and resound eternity, honored with obscurity. Walk on the dawn of the void, crowned in lament and fear. You, holy, sing, sing, chorus of falls. The word is lost and fading away. It is lost, it is gone, it's her disaster. All hail to the Queen, she brings it good. All hail to the Queen, she will offer salvation, despair and sorrow. Voices rise in, sing, sing for her Jew. Oh, sing, sing, sing for the.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream on Nikke. Yeah, give me a sec while I ensure that everything is okay. Okay, there we go. Yep, we're back with Nikke. Today we're gonna finish our final Epilogue for Goddess Fall. I've not done a lot of stuff, so I have not done my daily today, so just just give me a while. Anyway, I've been looking at the reactions of Goddess Fall, and it's as much as I expected. I just can't wait to look at the more people talking about the event and their theory crafting basically. Especially those that actually do watch the content or follow up with the content more closely. Give me a sec. Let me do something known as a gacha, but I can't show it, I think. At least I don't think it's now proper to show it. Based on TOS, I think you could get kicked off the platform, so I rather not deal with it, especially because I'm a small creator, right? So let's say if it's, you know, bongs, it's really bongs. So SR, no new characters. SR as well, 3 SRs. Let me do one different thing. Okay, what I'm gonna do is actually trade in my tickets. So just give me a moment. I could do it offline and show it, but you know, it's just easier to do it live. You can still hear the stuff, so I guess not that bad, but let me do this, and then trade in a bunch of... Have I traded in? Nope, I have not traded in, so that wouldn't have mattered as much, huh? That wouldn't have mattered as much, okay. Let me go roll for it first, then we can actually unblank the screen properly. Okay, I got Naga. Okay. Nothing else to pull, right? I think that should be fine to show already. Let's go back to showing. Yeah, I've been keeping myself really nice and hurtful with this OST in my brain 24/7. Reason is because of the solo raid, I think. I did miss one day of solo raid, so I did miss a little bit of loot. Well, inevitable. One of those days I forgot to log back in after dark, and then been like it's too late to play the games. I was too tired, so I just didn't continue. So yeah. But I have now take a look at how people actually foresee Liberalio. Liberalio has been an interesting character because she's one of the most restrictive character. I've also looked at how Chime works, and she really is a special support booster for Crown. So, and first of its kind to reverse burst 2. So it's plentifully decent. So can't say that much thing about it. Okay, what do I want to do? Naga, right? I want to go to Naga and get her core power up. Core 1. I've just been enjoying the music, so it's just so good. I'm really glad they have this crazy OST, dude. Like, it's probably one of the best I've ever heard, and it sends me chills. I think one thing I've learned is that I really like Nikke music when it sends you chills. It's those really good ones. Okay, who has I not leveled up? Skill wise, I don't recall who was I leveling. Yeah, none of this. Someone was 9 something, right? It wasn't Liberalio? Was it her? Must she support, right? I can't remember. Could it really be Liberalio? I know Raven is on par with Red Hood normal. It's equal in tier in certain scenarios, so at least I know that. So she's actually not a bad one to build. I've been looking at meta list, so obviously, yeah. But anyway, since I got so much of that gear, I can just give it. But yeah, it's said that Eve is the one that has a harder to build situation. If not, she's like I think the 3rd position. Again, it's still based on certain reasoning that Red Hood can overtake Eve. Certain condition, I think such as core or multiple parts, I think, then she would be able to compete with Eve. But if not, I think usually Red Hood is stronger. And Eve needs a specialized build for her to work, so yeah. But it's interesting to know all this, I guess. So, it's something I don't really take a look at. Among the old characters, who else do I want it to build up? Do I have Mid Mast? I heard that if I want to use I need to use 2 mates, I think. So we have, oh wait, this is mate mask. Oh wait, then who's the other mate then? Who's the other mate? Yeah, see, I'm still getting acclimated to the meta, so I don't know whether I have that other character though. Because I have not been extremely proactive on that. Nope, I don't have. It's a mid anchor if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So since I don't have any anchor, I am kind of butt cheek out of doing mid mask mid anchor setup for Liberelio. Okay. So Liberelio is an interesting character. You either want to pair her up with someone like Helm / Red Hood, or you can just pair her with 2 stage 2 characters. So yeah, a little bit very restrictive, so sad to say, but yep. Okay, so and there is Liberelio. I have not leveled her, but did I? Oh, she is leveled up. Alright, I didn't level her up because I did not have enough min. I mean, she is equal to SBS in certain scenarios anyway. She is not that great. Made on herself, on her own. She needs someone to pair with her. If she cannot be paired, she is actually worse. But if not, she's actually equal in tier. That's from what I've seen anyway. And I learned what the killer wife role is. I used her sometimes, but I never knew what was her role. Her role is a CDR. And pierce damage giver. So basically, yeah, I never knew about that before. I know she has CDR, but apparently she outscales OG Dorothy. So I do wish they shadow buff Dorothy a bit, because it's unfair that a pilgrim such as Dorothy is getting this treatment. I know they need to earn money and they need to power creep, but I feel like they really need to at least buff Dorothy a little bit. Because based on release, her only bonus, I guess, or boon that she had was the damage. But now that it's being outscaled, I think they can just at least give her, the CDR that is standardized. It feels really bad. And I don't think they should leave it to unique equipment or bonding equipment to actually boost that skill, because I think that will be a bit too late. It would give some about catastrophic problems, I think. Okay, anyway, we need to build up our characters first. So I'm building up her right now for the sake of that I do not really need that much lightning. Unless somehow I get Cinderella. I doubt I will get Cinderella, but if I get Cinderella, yay. But precisely because I don't really care. Okay. Let's start doing a little bit of daily first, because I have accumulated rewards, this and that. Gentlemen! Okay. I'm climbing upwards definitely, slowly but surely, but just need a lot more crystals to overload my gears. Honestly, a big portion of it is because my slot 1 overload gear is horrendous right now. So I need to overload gear burst 1 and burst 2 characters to do it, not just burst 3. Because right now only relying on burst 3 for overload gear is I wouldn't say cringe, because it's out of my capability, it's RNG, but for me to make any good intentions, I need to also reforge quite a lot. So basically I think the reforge priority is now this, right? Elemental damage effect increase, I think. Or basically in Grand Blue is basically increase the element that you're strong against, like Seraphic implementation, and then normal attack up, and then finally go with your third setup, which is whether it's a ammo increase if let's say the character needs ammo increase, or charge damage if they are charge speed if they are also charge base. Apparently Liberadio can do charge base as well, surprisingly enough. That was something I did not really know that, I guess. Oh yes, I forgot you can skip this. So basically any of the effects such as equipment and I believe the cube will boost the effect of the charge speed even though it says no, but apparently in the orange text it says yes, so a bit interesting. So like I have to undo my understanding for that. So it's like every time you see an orange word, make sure you click it. As a gacha player, I do agree we don't read stuff enough and kind of miss the fine print. Okay, with how much gears we have, we probably could make up a few of them. But let me take a look at Liberation. Did I even do Liberation yesterday? I might not have done Liberation yesterday. Yesterday... Yeah, I don't think I did Liberation. I know I didn't do Advice yesterday, just had no time for it. I should really go with actually wait, that's a bad idea. If I go with Nayuta on this team, right, I cannot do modern, yeah. Oh boy. Well, we hit 62 before. Yep. Damage estimation, guys. Very important. There we go. I'm really glad they have manufacturer arms, but I wish we can select the manufacturer arms. Anyway, with this, we are set for quite a lot of things. I am hoping I can do the anomaly interception soon, but still a little bit away. Oh man, I like the OSTs though, so good. Oh. Cosmograph is coming. Let me see, what do we have for Liberation today? Advice? Oh, we're very close for that. Okay. Very close. Let's do at least a few of them. Lying to Snow White. Shame on you, Commander. Okay. Oh, I can get her above 20. Okay, sure. Okay. Let's see. Escape Queen will be getting that soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I do want to at least get Nayuta up. Does thou know persistent paint most accidentally? Really? I never seen her work. Ah, I foresaw it, for it was by the licentious painting with he as the principal subject. Stand the reason Tao would never have beheld it herself. I hear about paintings with Panzo crew. Why are you flexing? What? No, okay. What the hell, Nayuta? But yeah, Rapunzel seems to deal with arts, right? Not wrong. So that is 210. I might have to stop a few days to do that. Upward.
the times go real.
Let's go and finish it up now. Okay, mini game. Just go. Basically, what I do for mini game now, because I already finished the whole game effectively, is just go in. You just need to do this. Done. You played the mini game. I'm serious. Very funny. Yes, that's how it is. Challenge mode should be a new challenge, I think, today.
大切なもの
Yep.
あまりにも多く
Right, we don't need this anymore. We just need
私
Nayuta.
は準備できていますよ
Ish. Ish. I
せ
think I'll
っか
take
くで
that.
すので私が先頭に立ちます
Yeah, I think that's fine. Finally changing my challenge team after so long. Material H. Ah, simple burst. Go on. Very nice.
これで旦那の役に立てたでしょうか
I don't recall that music for Material H on it, to be honest.
多くのものを失いました
Anyway, they already released some of the next character for the next event, which is, I believe, related to Solin. It's gonna be our Christmas event. But anyway, let's do this one. I guess we're gonna do combat first. We're gonna fight Queen in hard mode. Ongoing.
普通も絶望もない世界ガーデン・オブ・シャングリラ全ての罪をこの身に背負い私は前へ進む
Such a weird boss for this
希望を失わない限り我々は負けません
placeholder boss. Much?
アークの力が必要です
Okay.
アークの力は借りない。
私も賛成しかねます
I'd really rather not.
歓迎されない話と分かってはおりましたがここまでにべもないとは
Nayuta, please.
しかし聞いていただかねばなりません詳しい因果は不明ですがクイーンのボディからリリー・バイスらしき人影が出現しました状況から考えて本人とは考え難い最も可能性が高いのはリリー・バイスのボディがクイーンに奪取された疑いすなわちクイーンは未だ健在ということです一方でこちらは多くのものを失っています二度と同じ戦力は出せないでしょうクイーンはアークにとっても必ず討ち取るべき敵です手を組まない理由がありません
断る
I refuse.
確実な準備と攻撃手段があれば勝てる相手だ
Are you sure about that?
どのような
Yep, Johan.
今の状況ではアークと手を組む他に勝算はありませんそれは確かですまあそれでも結構あなた方に反対されようとも私が従う必要はありません私がアークに助けを求めればそれで済むことです
好きにしろ
like Dorothy.
いいですね自尊心を天秤にかけている時ではありません いかなる手を使ってでも。
必要ないと言っている。
Monk.
私も同じ意見です。
Cecile. Ah.
外を見てください。何が見えますか？
地上が見える。
どう見えますか？自然が広がり、静かでいいとお思いですか？
何が言いたい？
Yes, that's why.
私は嫌いです。この地上のありさまに憎しみさえ覚えるほど。
Huh?
地上には巨大な建築物が立ち並び、車が走り、人々で賑わっているべきです。
So she doesn't prefer nature but prefer towers of great building. This is such anti-monk, you know? Aren't monk like monasteries, you know, imbibe with nature and so, you know, that kind of understanding, but then we are having Nayuta being opposite. Shifa, what are you cooking? Shifa was definitely cooking something. To be an antithesis of a monk.
こんな虚しい世界を見たくもない。そして世界がこうなった元凶がある。全てはあれ、奴らのせいです。ラプチャーとそのクイーン、奴らこそが世界をこのようにしてしまった。慣れてしまいましたか？もう何十年とこの地上で過ごして見慣れてしまったのですか？私は全く好きになれない。幾千の私が地上の姿をこの目に収め、それでもなおただの一箇所でさえ見慣れた景色にはしたくありません。アークの力を借りたくない。自尊心ですか？それとも許せないからですか？正気を
Transfasters.
保ってください。襟好みをしている時ではありません。クイーンが地上に戻り、最強のニケ、リリー・バイスが乗っ取られているのですよ。賞賛がありますか？万に一つの賞賛でもあるはずもない。それでも自力で地上を取り戻せると思うなら、もはやうぬぼれです。
Damn. I think it's the first time I see Johan getting scolded. The only other time that we actually saw him kind of got scolded was when he was kind of labeled as the traitor of the arc, but that scolding was different in intensity, right? That one was like masses of hatred rather than individual time fervent, like ferocity, and this is a different case, right? Nayuta, and especially Nayuta of all people.
地上で長く過ごしすぎて判断力を失っているのでは。
Are they gonna separate? I could see that happening.
現実に向かい合ってください。あなた方ほどの器がなぜこのような
方法はあります。
どのような。
手を借りる必要はありません。利用すればいいのです。アークは第3次地上奪還戦を計画中です。手に入った新技術に目をくらませ、密かに力を蓄えています。
新技術。
そうです。エデンからも漏洩させていた理由はそれですか？私が風を吹き込んだに過ぎません。クイーンという終着点が見えればきっとますます燃え上がるはずです。
So Dorothy's plan is to initiate the third surface reclamation. Okay. Then while technically retake the big blow, who's gonna safeguard the current commander then? Which is basically us. Because Johan has no safeguard and he became like that. So who's gonna safeguard us? It cannot be Anderson, and if anything, if Anderson time limit is coming up also, we are going to see even bigger problems coming down the line. Because I think Anderson... Okay, firstly, Anderson has a current time limit problem on his life, right? And then secondly, he has been having 2 doubts against the commander because of Modernia. So, do we gonna see the ugly fact rear its head? Because that could be another case. because technically our MC, our current character, is wanting power so that we can override the current rules so that heretics such as Modernia, who are on the ally of humanity, can stay, rather than permanently labeled a heretic. So there is that as well. But I think the problem is, right, if Modernia is going to become queen or labeled as a queen candidate, that's even more dangerous as well, because humanity always rank queen as the one to eliminate, right? So it definitely that would be opened up, and then the other commander would definitely do a power struggle within based on this. So definitely I can see that happening already. It's not a matter of how, it's a matter of not matter of if, it's a matter of when that will happen. So that will be when I think we will create either a new faction where we ally with Eden with a big portion of the army, or the Ark will fall, and the remnants of humanity or what's left at the surface. I do think the Ark will fall based on how Enic has been progressing. Whether it's by Enic design, whether it's by Deep, whether it's by some weird project that Siwen has thought up. Because I don't think Mustang has the ability to break the Ark to the point where it is self-destruct. Neither do I see Elysian do the same thing. Only Siwen's group are technically doing the craziest thing, and all of the Siwen's group are actually mostly the terrorists. So yeah.
時が来たら私たちはそれを利用するだけ。アークは全力を挙げて地上を目指すでしょう。そうして手に入れたものを私たちは横からさらえばいいのです。
Salvage. More will die
余計
for
に
sure.
悪い
That is
なぜ
power.
ですか？
卑劣なやり方だ。
あくまで拒むとおっしゃるなら代案を聞かせていただきたいところです。勝算のない戦いを続けたいわけではないのでしょう。
あいつに力を借りる。
もしや
His power.
旦那
Oh.
そう
わかりました。反対はしません。ただし
だ。あいつの協力が得られない。あるいは協力できない状況だ。
Does Johan have that little faith? He trained the commander, no?
そして協力を得ても勝算が立たないとき、その時はアークの力を借りる。
Ark as the final
私は
boss.
嫌いだ。こんな虚しい世界だ。
わ
Oh,
かりました。感謝の念を
Johan
伝えま
finally
せん。
opening up.
整備に戻れ。あいつへの連絡は私がしておく。
Johan turns around and walks away.
ヨハン、ハランとイサベルとノ
ドロシー、
Dorothy.
お前はインヘルトおよびエデンから除名された。
Huh?
二度と顔を見せる。何を驚いている？予想もできなかった。それなら頭の中は相当な花畑だったようだ。消えろ。お前が言った通り、楽園の門をくぐれるのは選ばれた者だけだ。
みんな生きられるかしら。
マリアンとフレンとラプンツェルはなんとかなりそうなのだ。し
Okay.
かし、ノアという子は
Noah's dead, huh?
いや、私の聞き間違いだったのだ。みんな順調だと聞いたのだ。助かるはずなのだ。
Time.
そう、よかった。
Time.
パピヨンでしたか？
そうよ。
お茶でもいかがでしょう？
お茶？
え？
そうね。ここでうじうじしてたって何も変わらないわ。お茶でも飲みながら話しましょう。
その通りですわ。キロ、
ピクニックセットを。タロス、ピクニックセット F をお願い。
Picnic set.
了解。セットします。
そんなもの持ち歩いてるの？
はい、いつ何が起きるかわからないので、心を落ち着かせるにはこれが一番なんです。
そう、確かに気持ちの問題ね。
Mine is the problem. The pilgrim mind.
やはり結局は
ドロシー、
スノーホワイト。
戻ってこい。クイーンという共通の目標ができた。もうそんなことはやめて一緒に行こう。
そんなことですか？あなたも私のやっていることが卑劣だと思うのですか？私はあなたたちのために。
自分のためだ。
Yeah.
私たちは許した。お前もそうしろ。
好きにすればいいでしょう。私はお断りです。
クイーンはお姉ちゃんを冒涜した。
今なんと？
許すことは絶対にできない。安らかに眠っているべきお姉ちゃんの体を奴は奪った。
スノーホワイト、まさか記憶が。
だからドロシー、一緒に行こう。
Playing this music and knowing that Dorothy will probably still go back to the arc, because we did see her technically in the arc during the summer storyline, which is supposed to be happening after, doesn't make this any easier, isn't it? Because separation, Goddess 4 is all about separation. The thing is, the team is separation. I don't think I have seen one team which is unity. They have been preaching unity, but they are doing separation. It's ironic, but I think that's the charm of writing. Because so far throughout the story of Goddess 4, part 1 seems to be uniting. I say it seems. Okay? But everything in part 2 is separation. Or majority of part 2 is separation. Okay, so it's kind of sad. Hopefully, Johan and Cecile can at least accept some part of Arc, not the entire thing. Because definitely Pioneer is okay with Arc, right? If Arc is providing support, they are fine. And because they are so, in terms of fighting, they've been fighting for so long, they're so senior, it will make more sense.
リリーバイスという世界で一番美しい
Why is it
花を
guy?
割りでもせずに踏みにじったやつに報いよ。
Is she going to fight Liberelio? Because Liberelio was the one who did that.
あと少しです。本当にあと少しなのです。
What does that mean?
ですから
Like, not much time.
本当に変わってしまった。
Weaker. Dorothy flies away, disappearing into the air. Snow White lingers, staring blankly at her retreating figure. For a long moment, a sad realization dawns on her. Those days are gone, never to return. The once brilliant past has now completely faded. I mean, it has completely faded. I do. Yeah, it has completely faded. For a while now. Goddess 4 and which also
驚きましたね。
which also goes back to what Wei Hu has said. You cannot go back to the past anymore. Even if she could have the ability to stay on, even with Rappy's body, she wouldn't be able. She wouldn't want to trade it for whatever is gonna be the outcome, right? So I think it's narrowly true that even Snow White has come to that realization. And I think Dorothy also, in some point, also has come to that realization that it can never go back to that same old again. It's kind of clear that she yearns for it still, but Yeah, I think all the pioneer will have to wake up to that. I think it feels like of them all, if Snow White only just came to the realization now, and her mind switch kind of returned slightly. It doesn't bode well. Because it might cause hesitation, right? Maybe this is how. Maybe this is a prelude to maybe making the main character be a cyborg. Because I think that a cyborg would probably make it fair for a Rapture or Nikke, right? Ugh. Okay.
他に言いようがありません。だからあれほどまでにリリスのボディを望んでいたのですね。クイーンの本体だけが崩壊するなんて。アンチェインドの濃度は十分以上だったはず。古いボディのままでもかなりの規格外だったということでしょう。それにしてもトーカティブに言ったことが現実になるとは思いもよりませんでした。今回の事態が別の予期せぬ連鎖を引き起こすかもしれません。その方が望ましいです。レンはひどい状態です。ほぼ作り直しと変わらないとか。
作り直し？じゃあどうなるの？記憶は残って。
Rose body goes limp like a puppet with severed strings.
いけませんね。大事な話に割り込まないでください。
Of course, Mira.
自我が強すぎるのも良し悪しですね。それでマリアンは疑似的なコアを使う形でどうにかできそうです。当然本来のコアではありませんので出力は大きく制限されるでしょう。
Its vigor shall not be infinite. Can she do a new synchronized call?
死んではいないというだけです。脳が無事だったことは幸いです。クイーン因子も残っているようですね。因子を吸収されてしまいました。
Oh, the queen gene is in the core. But since she was a queen before,
クイーンとしての支配の影響力はもはや比較にもなりません。残ってはいるのでしょ。でしたらどうとでもなります。無論どうとでもする方法はあなたたちの課題になりますが、それはさておき、本当にこれからどうするのですか？最強のニケ、リリー・バイスのボディを持つクイーン、戦うつもりなのでしょ？賞賛は検討中です。存分に悩んでください。悩み抜いて慎重に確実な手を打つ必要がありますよ。
this is the first time Unchained is useless, isn't it? Actually, now that I think about it, Unchained is now completely useless against Levi's. The only way you can actually destroy the queen now is through hitting the core, which means you need to even penetrate through her defense and offense, both of which are like max. So, yikes. Debuff doesn't work on her. She must have a weakness. Because Lily-White's previous weakness was that she couldn't operate at full capacity forever because it would shorten her lifespan. But if the queen have no lifespan, because dark matter is infinity, right? It would mean that she doesn't need to worry about longevity unless something happens to her essence. But as of right now, essence is not really well understood, isn't it? So I guess part 2 with the Beast arc story, we should understand essence, because we are learning how it actually contributes or form a queen gene after all. And if the queen gene is truly infinite, obviously it looks seemingly infinite based on how the queen has been growing raptures for centuries, but
私は何事もなかったふりをしてクイーンの膝元にいつでも帰ることができますから。
True.
マリアンの賞賛が立たなければそうするしかありません。そのつもりならここで我々の関係を終わりとした方が良いのでは。正直に言えば今後のことを考えると互いに利益があるとは思えないのです。
Wow.
言われてみるともっともですね。
Is she becoming an antagonist again? Okay, let's see. If she becomes the antagonist again and not being some third party, what I can foresee here would be that we are going to have nastier Nikke's corruption for sure, because she loves to deal with this kind of shit. And since she has some form of like manipulation tactics, and you maybe even have paid manipulation, may we trigger Cinderella's corruption? Cinderella's corruption is with Mirror right now, right? Or what is left of it. So if... how much does Cinderella remember Mirror, I guess would be one thing. Just right now Cinderella is a bit, still I would say unstable. I mean, she has never been fully stable, but her instability is on the higher side than most Nikke right now. I wouldn't count her as stable even when she was in her original form, pre-corruption. So that is one thing of note, right? Because also because she's technically stronger than Lillywise, the chances of her being able to overpower Lillywise is there, but we do not know what's the true limitation of Cinderella yet. I don't recall, I haven't finished the Cinderella story. We will go through the story together. I do not know what's the weakness of Cinderella, whether it's time, energy, or whatnot, right? We know that she could solo the queen in that body, but Lillywise should be another matter. And if her specs shows that she should be able to fight against Lillywise, the battle will be even closer than before, because the queen specs should be weaker than Lillywise. The only thing that the queen has over the rest was spawning of raptures, right? So here we have a game of chess of cat and mouse.
一つ提案があります。いいでしょう。今の状況では一番見込みがありそうです。話が早くて助かります。私はクイーンの元へ向かいます。最新情報を適宜お届けしますから有効に活用してください。
But wouldn't Dominion betray the sentiment? I mean, we do know that Mirror has the ability to deny the Queen's ability of Dominion to some extent. Damn, this is getting crazier. I mean, she's playing double agent, so that means she could also reveal to the Queen what they are doing, right? If let's say the Dominion effect comes into full blast and she's still sending back, she could still be read by the Queen. So in that sense, this is a double-edged sword. I don't see this working.
あら、そういえばもう分身がいませんね。すべて使い切ってしまったはず。情報はどう伝えればいいでしょう。
Upgrade Intel.
まだ残していたのですね。よくお分かりで。どれほどですか？常にあなたの近くにいるようにしますので、ご心配なく。一体どれだけ増やしたのでしょう。ともあれ、話はまとまりました。お互い 力を尽くしましょう。私たちのクイーンのために。
Our queen, quote unquote. Mariam. I will say I am not looking forward to working with Mirror, and if she ever becomes a heretic that we can use, I will still not be really happy with it. There's a reason why she is one of the most hated characters in the game. So the chances of her coming to the forefront is still low. I don't think within the next 2 years we will have this type of encounter. Or will we even have this kind of a big story release for this like level, right? So okay, there we go.
すべての罪をこの身に背負い、私は前へ進む。
Damn, it's 20. That's a 15-minute stream. Very nice.
すべての罪をこの身に背負い、私。
Okay, let's do a quick battle for 7 first.
これなら幸運のうさぎって言えますよね。
Challenge. This is fine. But I want to actually do equipment mod for her. Critical rate, charge speed, I want to change effect for both. Increase elemental damage down and hit rate, I don't mind, this is fine. Increase charge damage. Charge damage. Fine. Increase attack and charge speed. Okay, change effect. Effect. Okay, fine. Defense, charge speed, okay, no. Change effect. We want to get any difference with this. There is. Charge damage is still more damage. In the end, I want is change effects. Fine, whatever. Okay, we keep this. Okay, and then we change effect one more time. Change. Please. Okay, this one, increase charge speed. This is horrible. Okay, fine. I don't mind that. This is kind of neat, I guess. Crit damage, charge speed, defense. Let's just remove that. Keep effect. Horrible. What the shenanigans is this? This is the charge weapon dream, dude. But I think critical damage and defense is better than whatever we get here. Elemental damage dealt. Okay, good enough. Increase attack, I don't mind that. Max ammo capacity, I don't mind that. Okay, we get 74. Very nice. Not this one. Much for Kill a Huntsman. 7 more kills Batman. I don't think I'll get it in time, but we'll see. Yeah, I think we're all kind of set up for this. Let's go do a little bit of challenge mode. Sorry. Yeah, it is challenge mode.
Oh, mother of lashes, breaking the wings of a dove, is protected
Huh? Well, I am not trying this. The boss just eliminated everybody. Okay, Ken. I think I need to go behind the thing when she does her initial burst. Yeah, it is true.
すぐに行こう。
ノワールとブランのショータイムです。今です。全力で参りましょう。もっと鋭く。全ての罪をこの身に背負い、私は前に進む。
I need to look really hard on the HUD indicator to make sure I don't get. That's even overloaded gear, dude. If it's 100 overloaded gear, they're just dead. Thank goodness Nayuta actually cleared, wiped out all the missiles. Okay. We can take one hit. Manually. Oh yeah, this one. Okay, there we go. One more. I did it all. Whoa. Okay. If I get hit by that too much, I think it'll wipe me out. Oh my goodness! Wow. Again, another burst? Okay, that's all we can do, huh? I think one bill is more than what I can do already, I think. Mazuri is indeed true. This scenario, what could I have done? If I couldn't use Blanc, I mean Blanc and the rest are not able to do the stuff properly. Okay, it's taking too long to break this.
これで旦那の役に立てたでしょうか。
Okay, that's not too bad. Weak point is wind, so this is the earth boss. So I cannot use electro. Okay, good enough. Good to know. Later you can come back in. Marcella good enough either. Well, we shall see. Have enough. I forget, do I need the same element to break that? I mean, even by the same element, I don't have a DPS to break it though. I think this is only one cycle.
リロードするでいいか。では本格的に授業を始めます。残念だったがここまでだ。
I hope I got, I hit inside.
集中射撃。
さあ一番いいところで。現場がちょっとどっちに向かいな。
That's a That's a fully upgraded liter, dude. What the heck? Okay, now I know. Whoever I'm controlling, okay, I need to off auto when that happens. Okay, can. Good to know.
リロードするでいいか。
Okay, can.
では本格的に授業を始めます。
Okay, who needs that? Who needs this? Oh shit, oh shit. Hide behind. Okay, can. Go back. I need to use that cover bonus.
ここは私に任せてください。
皆さん授業に集中してください。
Yeah, okay, I'm just gone.
ボルトと私の勝利じゃ。
Okay. I'm surprised I can only do that little damage actually. That's insane. I don't know. Okay, what can I even build now? I can't use lightning, so all lightnings are out.
どこでもあなたにお供します。あなたが望むなら共に参りましょう。
私をお望みで
Okay,
す
we
か。
can do this.
うさぎさんと一緒に行くの大好きです。
I definitely need someone on the wind side, so
準備完了
you're
しました。
definitely going to be the case. And then, do I have a healer of sorts? I don't have a healer of sorts. Here can heal. Think carefully. Touch Malaya. Touch. And
戦闘
I
会
think you can
喜
heal.
んで参加する。
They're not built, but I know healers, you know? That sounds like a bad idea. Sounds like a bad idea. I do not want to use Helm here. Helm is a great tree heal. This sucks. This sucks. Really bad. And I also don't want to only have one great tree. Technically I have two great trees. Rapunzel heals by regen if I'm not wrong. How about Rapunzel? Because Rapunzel is not bad. Whether she can even survive the blast. This is 13, right? I still have 2 more teams to go. But I definitely need a healer. But this team also works well with DPS. Okay, fine.
そ
Let's
の
do
歩みを
this.
そばからお守りします。
One team healing will be by Helm. The other team healing will be by. The other team healing will be by Rapunzel? Can Rapunzel heal enough? Or can I use Sora inside? Okay, Sora is definitely gonna be used because she's with. Did I upgrade her at all? No, she's not upgraded. Not gonna invest in her yet though. Yeah, a bit screwed. A bit screwed. At least now I got some healing, so I can try it.
Oh, mother of ashes, burning focus of a dust, glorious, protected soul.
Oh!
役立たずの楽園から追放するのみ。よろしくお願いします。みんなを助けましょう。一緒にワンダーランド。
It's been a while since I used Alice.
一緒に遊びましょう。準備できたらもう一回。移動のしてからね。
Oops. I forgot to. I mean, to be fair, I can revive her. I can revive her technically if I get manual control. Just
よ
remember.
ろしくお願いします。ここに全員を注ぎましょう。隠れたよ。準備できたらもう一回。
Okay, who's targeted? That's so much damage.
いや、
Alice is upgraded too, right? It's even 4 upgraded.
奴のことが狂つので隠れたよ。準備できたらもう一回。
Alice!
いや、よろしくお願いします。みんなを助けましょう。一緒に遊びましょう。 いや、よろしくお願いします。我々を光を持ってお導きあれ。
Oh!
輸送まで時間がかかりそうですね。
There's a fucking time limit! Okay. Okay. Well, I don't have a good team for that, so yep. A shotgun team, huh? No. Okay.
一緒に行こう。教官、
Let's use two for
私が必要なんだ。
オッケー。エキサイティングしてみる？
what else can I use? What is your kit? A electrical bonus. Not gonna be useful. That was my one.
私の祝福が届くのならお供いたします。
Nice. That's 40 seconds, right? Oh, it's a 20 seconds with I have so much supporter stats, huh? Just affect all wing quote allies. Oh, she's green, that's why I couldn't upgrade. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, 777 for her. This one can go to 4, I think. Is there a reason why, like, I shouldn't upgrade this? I don't know. I think upgrading to 4 is the bare minimum. Yeah, you know what? Just do 7. 5, 6, 7. Then this one, just max HP. Like all allies. Okay, there you go. Let's try this. Not the best idea, but I don't have much to go about. And I don't really mind using it on some free characters, possibly just take a look at it. Most people will probably not use it after all.
今から上がれちゃっていい？
さあ出力最大いけ。
勝利をもって救いとならん。
キーなんて面倒だわ。
セブンスドワーフフルアクティブ貫け。
どこまで耐えられるかな。
信じる者たちに個々があらんことは。
今から上がれちゃって一緒に遊びましょう。見たいじゃない。今から上がれちゃっていい？今から上がれちゃっていい？
マイクテスト中。
こういうの望んでたんでしょ？私
Okay,
上
final
手に
team.
できた？
Okay, final and use.
お前が呼ぶなら行く。
戦果を上げる絶好の
The
チャンスだ
healer is set up. Now I just need a weak character. It's sniper rifle, so she's actually the worst at dealing that shit. Oh, all my wing characters.
君ならば私を選んでくださると思って
Assault
いました
rifle. It's a DOT character. It's a DOT character. I need to use her ultimate for this. The answer should be yes. But either way, I do not have the. Oh. I don't have the. Oh, if not, I will need Sana or. What you? Assault rifle as well. The hell is that, Ade? Sustain damage and cut damage. I don't think that. So I think the setup I have is probably the best. I could technically go but either is 4, which doesn't have damage. And this boss is actually kind of painful to tank, so I do not want. I think whatever I can do here, this will be the last round, and then we can go into the phase. I don't think I will be trying this again, but it is nice to hear the OST.
じっとしていただけますか排除完了最高出力でいく全訪問解放一斉射撃
Okay, why you gonna solo target?
実最高全速前進イージスキャノン発射前方に射撃開始
Okay, we can do this. You don't have that much shooting, but if I don't,
しばし背中を
実最高出力でいく終わらせ
okay,
る
then
対象の残像の確認
barely did it. I should probably be on Sakura. Huh?
実
I
最
got
高
50%
出
of
力でいく終わらせる
The heck? Anyone is taking damage, you're instantly made out of it.
実最高出力でいく一斉射撃
Rappi Wave is struggling. If my build character is struggling, I'm actually not in a position that much. No.
焦りは禁物です
実 高出力で
私のものに手出しするとは覚悟はよろしいですか。
でよかったで
Okay, 1.7 billion. I mean, I will try to hit 2 billion, but okay. It is not very doable with not one of my Overlord gear characters being able to succeed it.
すべての罪をこの身に背負い、
Since I kinda
私は
spread
前
it
へ
out.
進む。
Take the wings of a dice glorious pretensions.
Okay, now let's go into the face. Okay, so we technically maxed out all of our benefits here, I think. Worry about Goddessium? Not really. Heals, leave all. Alpha particle would not be enough. I haven't collected though. Okay, so do I have enough right now for alpha particle? Yes, barely. And your titanium is still behind. Potassium is still plenty in the border. Headquarters wise though, I do want to upgrade recovery time. Stupid slots might not be bad, but production wise. You know what, battle? I think I'll go for a second upgrade here. A 10-minute upgrade anyway. Take a look at what we upgraded. We upgraded the Goddessium plant. Yep, I finally did that. Because I wanted to have a lot of stuff. I also upgraded everything here to 4. Warehouse upgraded. Base. Okay, I got my forward healing station up. That's pretty good. Upgrade again. All 5. Lot of stuff. Goddessium plant 4. Probably also gonna got this. Yep. And we can take back our heating. One more thing, I want to take a look at the more production. Right. Yeah, we can actually do that now. Not too bad. That is not I want. Bionic. Okay. Neon titanium. I am lacking. Really badly lacking.
呼んだ？何して遊ぶ？
Okay, so another thing I realized is that if I do it this way, I can do rapid deployment. How does that mean? Watch. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Here we go into a heliport. Rapid deployment. Try again. Select a spot for rapid deployment. 1. Okay. That's how you do rapid deployment. Not very easy to do. In terms of like knowing that that was how it's supposed to
お呼びでしょうか？
Okay, rapid deployment. Goddessium plant 4.
何よもう。
望みは何だい？
Okay. And we do our last appointment.
準備ならもうでき
How
て
do I
い
know
ま
what's
す
the cost? How do I know where's the cost? How do I know where's the cost? That's a question. I'm still not able to see where the cost is. Where in the UI is the cost supposed to be? I also have noted this to the devs as well during the survey report. A lot of stuff are not told. Like if there's a cost, please put it in the UI here, you know. This makes it really hard for us to know where the hell. Okay, let's go back in.
お呼びですか？
I'm gonna walk over here. Alright, we're also gonna do management right now. Back on path of Nikke. Talking about what we need. Probably take a look at the produce. I need more of that, I remember. Okay, there we go.
お呼びですか？
Okay, so let's see. Can we actually do part purchase yet? No. Yeah, the sport base. Crap.
どのルートで参りましょうか？
待機
I'll do
中
a
じ
part
ゃ
purchase first. I forgot to do that before we left. That is the only way you can actually up your power.
ここで。
And right now, I'm going to try out a level 3 version.
望みは何だい？
Come on.
はい。ご命令を。
So with part purchase, it will cost basically 20,000 of each material. And each upgrade gives you sizable amount of HP. Like you can get 9,400 HP and 190 attack. It's pretty strong. But most of the time the HP is useless. When I wish that when they increase max HP, they also heal up the HP that you have. Because it makes it useless. It
準
heal
備
up
なら
HP.
もうできています
Got the HP. Wait, wait,
こ
oh,
こ
they
だ
didn't
よ
get the HP. Okay, fine. There we go. Very nice.
よっ。
Okay, so you can see that that power increase
待機
is
中じゃ
sizable
お呼
enough.
びですか？
3,000 power. I think it's okay.
はい指揮官
Take a look at our base.
はい。
Back again.
ご命令を。
Water. 3 minutes.
呼んだ
Okay, we can actually start the occupied battle.
"どのルートで参りましょうか？
ここだよ
Then if we have enough, we'll go into sector 4.
何よもう
ここだ。
Double.
お呼びですか？
何して遊ぶ
Now I have to solo. Okay, no, it's fine. We come here. Oh.
お呼びでしょうか。ここだよー。何よもう。
Need to
大
address
吉
it.
中じゃ。
Not this.
お呼びでしょうか。ボルト行こうかな。
望みは何だい？
Okay.
はい指揮官。
ここだ。
呼んだ。
はい、ご命令を。
呼んだ。はい指揮
Fine.
官。
I can take out a lot of this DPS right now.
どのルートで参りましょうか。よっ。
準備ならもうできています。
Hello. Hello, Walter. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Just doing surface
お呼びで
exploration.
しょうか。
I want to make sure that
はい、ご命
I'm
令
not
を。
in the
こ
2v1.
こだよー。ここだよー。はい指揮官。呼んだ。
Okay.
お呼びでしょうか。
Another one.
Oh, you're
What?
big.
Fine.
何して遊ぶ？
お呼びですか。
Okay, after this wave,
お呼びですか。お呼びですか。
I'm gonna send out Team 2 to go fight this. What happened? Ah, let this for itself.
大吉中じゃ。
Thanks, dude. I'm getting
何よもう。
はい、ご命令を。
this. Office.
お呼びでしょうか。何して遊ぶ？
ここだ。はい、
Okay.
ご
Good.
命令を。
The first one, we overwhelm the enemy. A certain thief. Oof. Just repair everything. Get our upgrade to our warehouse. Pedestrian plant, I'm gonna warehouse immediately. Electronic plant, I'm also gonna upgrade that. No idea what the Nikke slot. I think they said that the Nikke slot in the future will affect the external one, so it's just not just the base. Can't wait when that happens, because that means there's multiple ways to get your stuff. Okay. I think got a here.
ここだよ
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna move to. I still have no idea what this does. Oh. The Hexa block code. I don't know whether that's a retriable content. Okay, the next area we want to go towards here.
ー。呼んだ。
Hopefully we still have enough HP for the.
望みは何だい？
I'm hoping that we have HP. Power production plant is upgrade. Okay, my headquarters should be done with my next battle and do our upgrade, which is 300 key. Oh wait, this is my last one. Last one as in the ability to
呼んだ。準備ならもうできて
let's
い
do a
ます。
form squad first. Because every squad form is more expensive. Nayata is fire support.
戦闘か。喜んで参加する。
This is when attacking a radio enemy. I want unconditional. Already been that late? I didn't realize it's been that late. Okay. speed mobility. I don't
準備
mind.
完了しました。
I can't do that. On and not really. Effective range. Weapons with the same effective range. Doesn't look very strong for the max one. Max HP does.
お前が呼ぶなら行く。
What? I'll take that.
戦果を上げる絶好のチャンスだわ。
実戦はいつも緊張します。今回もよろしくお願いします。
I'm good at 6. Defense reduction.
面倒だけど
Not
言
bad.
ってあげるわ。
I guess con is not bad, huh?
私も先輩だし、
Yeah, I guess we should have one con then that is high level. 6. Emergency power read. That's what I want.
私にできることなら何でも。
Affects the target. Damage taken. This one. So this one will be more of tanking support, I think. I do not know whether we have that previously. 6. Level 6 con is the highest. Level 5 ton, level 6 ton, 11k power. 12k power, I'll take that.
今回の現場はどんな場所っすか？お呼びですか？
Okay. Can you only do it once per day? If you need to do it once per day, that sucks. Anyway, we shall
はい。ご命令を。
start the battle.
どのルートで参りましょうか。
お呼びでしょうか？
Okay, one. How do I want to
ここだ。
like that?
はい指揮官、ここだよー。準備ならもうできています。お呼びでしょうか？
Okay, let's see. Equip part purchase.
呼んだ？はい指揮官、命令してくださいっす。
よっ。はい。ご命令を。お呼びですか。望みは何だい？どのルートで参りましょうか。
Oh, okay.
ルート設定完了。出発いたします。
ここだよ
お呼びですか。はい。かしこまりました。
Ow. Can you survive? Yeah, we already dropped 60% of HP just from that then.
ー。何よもう。呼んだ？待機中じゃん。何して遊ぶ？何して遊ぶ？
What the?
お呼びですか。
はい指揮官、準備ならもうできています。
望みは何だい。
Oh, someone lay down in
こ
there.
こだよ
はいご命令を
Get out.
お呼びでしょう
I
か
need to actually kind of
ここだ
voice
よ
both of this at once. Go power that.
はいご命令をよ
Ouch.
何よもうどのルートで参りましょうかルート設定完了出発いたします
How many more? 46 seconds.
何よもう行こうそちらに向かいますここだ命令をどのルートで参りましょうかごめんなさい役に立てなくて
Okay, wait.
ルート設定完了出発いたします準備ならもうできています
呼んだお呼びでしょうか
ここだ
はい指揮官
望みは何だい
お呼びでしょうか
Oh my
大苦中
goodness.
じゃ
That was way too close. We have a hospital here, right? I think. Yeah, we have a hospital here. Use this place as a base of operation. He's also gone.
呼んだ
命令は迅速かつ正確に頼むわ
Okay. That's gonna be costly, but okay.
望みは何だい
お呼びですか
That was tough.
準備ならもう
That
でき
was
てい
really
ます
tough. Just a few battles and it's intense.
お呼びですか
Only my top team and first team can do.
はいご命令を
I don't think any one of them has like this thing. My scout is 2. Yeah, so my scout is 1.
ここだよ
It's bad, man. Sector 4 unlocked. Okay.
指揮官
命令は迅速かつ正確に頼むわ
お呼びでしょうかここだよ
Why is my weakest second?
はい
That's Balota is
Go,
really
Mary.
weak.
呼んだ
命令を
Get this.
位置を確認したわ
命令してくださいっす
Something doesn't work, huh?
行くっす
命令を
はい指揮官お呼びですかお呼びでしょうか
命令は迅速かつ正確に頼むわ
Okay.
命令は迅速かつ正確に頼むわ
This seems like not a bad trick.
お呼びですか
はいご命令を
命令してくださいっす
It's like a...
命令を命令は迅速かつ正確に頼むわ了解移動するわ
右に整列して移動しましょう
命令を
該当地点に移動します
We're doing really well in terms of exploring this double.
呼んだ水砲が導いてくれる
Pot shot. That's the pot shot.
来
And
な
we're
さ
gonna
い
deal with this guy first, so
行くっす
yeah, and send you over here. The movement speed difference, dude.
お呼びですか
命令は迅速かつ正確に頼むわ。
Okay.
了解。移動するわ。
ここだよ
Just send it like that. Because we only need one. One, three,
はい指揮官
命令を。
4, 5.
お呼びでしょうか
Okay. Well, upgraded
命令してくだ
version
さい
of that. That's not bad.
お呼びですか
This guy is so fast, but he's not tanky enough.
今行きます。こ
Yeah,
っ
I
ちです
see
か
that, so
命令してくださいっす
probably go here and go.
呼んだここだよ
命令は迅速かつ正確に頼むわ。了解。移動するわ。命令を。はい。ご命令を。
Okay.
命令して
The
くださいっす
tanker really can tank a lot.
ここだよオッケー行きましょ
Maybe I've been playing the game wrong.
命令を。
う呼んだ
命令は迅速かつ正確に頼むわ。
Anyone? You guys there?
はい。ご命令を。
I don't have the vision plus. It's the set part.
了解。
Okay.
移動するわ。
Let's finish up the exploration here first. I'm sure there's something here. I think I should finish up this segment, then end the stream here because I don't think it should be fine. End the stream. Really kind of finished what we set out to do, which is the end of Fort Goddess Fall. And
お呼びですか
a place to dig. Okay, let's get out here.
右に整列して移動しましょう
Yeah, so I think I'll end the stream here.
お呼びでしょうか
Thank you very much for watching. If you do enjoy the kind of content here, please do like, press the subscribe button on YouTube, and press the notification bell down below so that wherever I do my stream upload, you can notified. And then you can press the follow button down below so that wherever I do my stream, you'll be notified. Today really is just looking at, some of the
命令を。
dark side of
はい。ご命令を。
story, for sure. Knowing that Nero is going back to the queen, I have no good intention. We know what happened when she tried to outsmart the queen by
オッ
finding
ケー行きましょう
a solution to
お呼びでしょ
function,
うか
and it failed very horribly.
命令してくださいっす
命令は迅速かつ正確に頼むわ。
The way to evil is paved with good
お
intention.
呼びですか呼んだ
That's what I
追
feel.
放が導いてくれる
So we're probably gonna see more conflict.
命令は迅速かつ正確に頼むわ。
And it's gonna be very,
指揮官
very scary, I think. So yeah, and of course for surface, as you can see how balanced it is on beta,
Oyobi desu ka?
clearly not very balanced. I actually don't really like it, honestly.
はい。ご命令を。
As said, if you haven't, please go do the survey. The devs need to know what part of the thing to fix, and I think they have a lot of stuff they need to fix. And yeah,
命令してくださいっ
with that
す
said though, thank you very much for watching. I will end the stream
Yanda?
here.
命令は迅速かつ正確
Totally
に頼
unable
む
to
わ。
on this one. We'll come back to this some other time, but probably when I'm more or less completed with this. And do a little bit more testing, especially related to those support skills. I still need to kind of figure it out. I know there are some people like Starrock already going through some form of tutorial on it, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to catch up on that and then see whether my Levelas theory will last. Because I've been playing this on stream for quite a few days. And obviously stuff which goes your progress, and there are some that there are risks you take, but then pay off greatly. That's the two things that I have realized for. So depending on the route you take, it can be easy, it can be hard. I know some people are stuck at stage 2, stage 3. Some haven't even crossed stage 3 yet, they're still stuck at stage 2. My only tips for you guys, if you're having trouble here, would be don't rush. Try to get the resources, especially the ionic ones, because they are mostly followed by core, then titanium. Because eventually everything will be a deficit for neo titanium. I haven't seen a deficit at all for Godicium, so you're gonna be fine. And then from there, just structure your research carefully. For me, I start my research straight for construction production with generation as the base. So any gameplay effects such as battle or pushback, horrendously back. And of course, me unlocking transport ship deployment and not knowing how to use for the longest time, other than recent, really goes to show that this mechanic is not a great mechanic, right? And there's still no way for me to check where is the point, right? It's supposed to have 2 points, but I can't check it. So they need to fix a lot of the UI elements to tell you what you can do, rather than a rate button, rate notification alert tell you anything. So yeah, I think with that said though, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna end the stream here, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.